Well, we have another cool mass of air working its way down into our region. That is going to be dropping our temperatures, especially for Sunday. We're looking at wind chills that could be sub 30, especially once we look towards Roberts, Marshall counties. Those places could see negative 45 degrees potentially in terms of wind chills, all with an Arctic high pressure system that's working its way on down, bringing along with it very cool air. All right, let's just dive right off with this. We had a couple of scattered flakes today, stray flurries here and there, nothing too accumulative other than just dusting the ground across the general region, and we can see that's kind of the scenario through much of the general region. It does continue to taper away as once again drier air out of the north continues to filter its way on down, and that is going to help to clear out the skies. The bad news is that's also going to be dropping our temperatures. Low temperatures this morning, not too bad, but the scary part is tomorrow we're not even going to get close to this in terms of highs. In fact, we're going to be about 10 degrees beneath these temperatures in terms of our highs tomorrow. So looking across the board, there are basically one big dominant factor that we're watching for, and that is that large high pressure system just to the north of Montana, and this guy very slowly works his way on down into our region. And along ahead of this, we're going to see the winds increase out of the northwest anywhere to 10 to 20 miles an hour, and that's going to incur some wind chills. And beneath this is the dome of cold air, and that is where all these sub-zero temperatures reside. Once again, we're looking at lows to be around negative 13 on Sunday morning and negative 10 on Monday. The good news is you're probably noticing that by the afternoon of Monday, this high pressure system is down to the south and east of us, and that means we're on the backside. And this is actually going to help incur a southwesterly flow of wind, and that's going to increase our temperatures quite readily. In fact, we're looking to bump back into the upper 20s by Monday. So this is looking to be about 36 hour stint of staying sub-zero. But then an increase is on the horizon for us. All right, in terms of cloud cover, what we're really going to be watching as this will continue to be chipped away at. Here we're going to have that Arctic high pressure system work into our region, keeping our skies very clear through much of Sunday and Monday, but also keeping us very much on the cold side. All right, tonight you don't want to see this number, but it's going to be 13 below, and we're talking wind chills that are looking closer to 30 below. Wind chill advisories for pretty much most of the region, with the northeastern corner once again having wind chill warnings, and that means they could see wind chills of negative 40 to negative 45. Now tomorrow there's not going to be much in terms of rebound. Only 2 below is all the higher we're going to see, staying sub-zero through all of the day and into much of Monday as well. But there at least will be clearing skies, so the sun at least makes it feel a little bit warmer as it hits the skin, but that's not going to change the fact it's still negative 2. All right, Monday though, here comes that southwesterly flow, bumping our temperatures up to 29 degrees, holding on to that for Tuesday. A deck of clouds will move through, not watching anything other than maybe a stray flake with that. Wednesday, another high pressure system does move in. This one is not an Arctic high pressure system. In fact, we just returned to a northwesterly flow in our jet stream, and that's going to bring in some cooler temperatures along with it, but it's not going to drop our temperatures nearly to the extent that we're watching on the short horizon. And then once we look ahead towards next weekend, Saturday does have that potential for a light system to pass on through, but at this point, much of it is looking to stay off to the south and west. Iowa has a better chance than we do. Nebraska has a better chance than we do. That 20% just means we could be on the very northern edge of that. The good news is at least the temperatures will be rebounding then. But until then, we got to get through this Sunday with not seeing above 0 degrees, and then Monday starting off really cold once again, and then the light at the end of the tunnel starts to show back up. All right, meteorologist Colin Raskowitz with your Watertown Weather Watch forecast. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend.